All right, so for the last day, we've been doing the Race to 352 here at 352 Media Group. All of our employees have been working on projects that inspire them. And here we are at the 352 finish line celebration, ready to show off their great work.
352 t-shirt design. It can be used for field day. I was also thinking maybe putting like the custom and core logos on the back as well.
I just kind of played around with some business card concepts. These are all kind of like a little play off the current Square card that we have.
Alright, so the first item that I did on my list was watching the Simon Sinek Why video, which I'm sure others will speak to later. I was certainly inspired by that video. I thought it was really cool. I tried to actually challenge myself and try to listen to what he said and figure out how it applied to me. In that sense, found the video to be really interesting and inspiring.
Alright, so I did the Simon Sinek Finding Your Why worksheet. It was extremely in-depth, and I found out a lot of things that I didn't even really associate from my childhood that have really carried on with me through to this point in my career.
The last thing I did was tackle ASP.NET versus PHP debate. In a recent interview, an applicant asked me why we do ASP.NET and not PHP, and I ended up creating a 5-page paper on why 352 Media Group chose ASP.NET and why we continue developing it today.
Well, this was something I started back in December when I was on break after talking with Drew. Instead of us having to back up the whole database, it was set up so that we can actually generate scripts that we can commit them into SVN, which would also make it easier for support, trying to figure out what the actual changes were. So what I did was, I've actually got an example working. Basically, it'll just throw out a whole bunch of text files that the programmers will get to the share, commit to SVN, so support just has to go in and check for the modifications, and they don't have to keep coming back to us.
Quill is a Flash application that I built. It'll help designers find the font they want to use. It lists the fonts that are installed on your local machine, and you can enter your own sample text on the top to see the font in whatever text you're going to type in. You can also choose a text color and a background color, sort of a little design preview. And you can search in the upper right corner, and it'll look at the font name and also these tags on the right. And anyone can add tags to any font. So the more people use it, the more they tag descriptions on it, the better it will be too.
We're trying to optimize, make something smaller, faster for the phone by adding more code to it. So we kind of had the reverse way of thinking it, so actually everything gets the mobile style sheet, and then if you're a desktop machine, then you get additional styles as well. So that way the mobile gets only the mobile, what it needs, and then the desktop gets, you know, a very light style sheet as well.
Within responsive web design, I made a mobile version, so if you actually, if you resize these browsers below 600 pixels, it actually snaps to the mobile version. Oh. So if you go to the design side, you can see what it'll look like if they're going to review the designs. And then if you scale it bigger, it'll actually go to the full design. Yeah.
Mine's a little bit different in that I did not use percentage-based design. So as you reduce the size of the browser window, there's a version of the CSS that will load for when you get into a portrait orientation of, say, like the iPad, so like 760. And then if you go even further, it will drop it even once more for, say, iPhone and Android devices.
Google will give you like a list of suggested keywords that just kind of change dynamically as you keep typing. Well, the problem that you have is there's no way to really extract that list. There are a lot of keyword search tools out there, however, and they say this on their website, all of their data is at least 90 days old.
You're able to type in your specific keywords into the C tool, and it will aggregate all of the suggestions that Google is listing on their instant search. The first hit is when you first type the letter W, those are all the listings that come up. And then the second is when you type WE, those are all the listings that come up in Google's suggestion tool. So this is real-time data that Google is basically recommending you use for your keyword strategy.
So the Race to 352 was obviously a great day here at 352 Media Group. You saw just a few of the projects that our staff did. It was an inspirational day. We had great projects from mobile development, cool new programming features that were developed. We had some neat search engine tools that were developed, and then of course a lot of people took Simon Sinek's Start With Why course, which was very inspirational as well. So we look forward to many great races to 352 in the future and seeing the great work that our staff produces.